and stay for your another dialogue, another 75-75. My dear brothers and sisters, as we approach the end of the liturgical year, our readings today invite us to reflect on preparation. The closer we get to the end, the more we are reminded to be ready, not in fear, but in faith. Some personalities love to be prepared, like the organizers. So in this weekend seminar, we get to know there are many organizers. And organizers want things planned in advance. In my case, as a helper, I also like to prepare because I want peace and harmony. And that's why before coming here for the weekend, I already met with the PPC and we have planned our activities from November until January 2026. We don't like surprises. Preparation gives direction. And this weekend encounter you just experienced, it took months of preparation and lots of prayers from service couples. Because anything of value demands preparation. In the first reading, the prophet speaks of a day blazing like an oven, but the proud and evildoers that fire consumes. But for those who fear the Lord, the same fire becomes healing rays. Preparation, therefore, is not rooted in fear, but in holy fear, reverence, and love of God. In the second reading, St. Paul reminds the Thessalonians, work quietly. To prepare is to engage our gifts, our talents, and our responsibilities. We cannot wait for the Lord by not doing anything. When we wait, we are called to serve, to contribute. A marriage that waits without working slowly weakens. Good preparation means willingness to work, readiness to serve, and openness to be stretched beyond comfort. In the Gospel, Jesus speaks of destruction. A time when not one stone will be left upon another. Understandably, the crowd wants signs. But Jesus answers by shifting their focus not on signs, but on faithfulness. He warns, do not be deceived. Do not be terrified. Do not lose heart. Why? Because terrible events will come. Wars, earthquakes, sickness, famine, trials. In other words, life will shake us. Relationships will shake. Commitment will be tested. And Jesus asked, will you remain on my side, even when it is difficult? Preparation is not just about watching the signs. It is about standing firm in trials, staying faithful through test, remaining with Christ even when it is not convenient, saying, I don't want to commit kasi bawal ma-stress, is not discipleship. Jesus does not promise a life without difficulties and struggles. He promises not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By perseverance, you will secure your lives. My dear couples, today ends a beautiful journey. a 2-day journey with God and with one another. It was a long process of listening, reflecting, writing, dialoguing, and opening your hearts. And you did not rush it, because love cannot be rushed. Communication cannot be rushed, and growth cannot be rushed. To foster and strengthen relationships requires time, patience, honesty, humility, and most especially, perseverance. Many couples fail not because they lack love, but because they lack perseverance. This weekend, you are being reminded, learn to listen without escaping. Learn to write without hiding. Learn to dialogue without blaming or judging. And learn to forgive without limits. And then you begin to discover once more, relationships are not automatic. Love must be nourished, and marriage must be protected. And now you return home full of hope and joy and of peace. But renewal is not the end. This is the beginning of mission. And the question being asked, will you be ready to answer yes to the call to mission? Again, what is the mission of the Worldwide Marriage Encounter? To proclaim the gifts of our sacraments. I forgot. Will you be ready? To be ready means to work on your relationship daily. So again, make that commitment. 10-10. 10 minutes of writing and 10 minutes of dialogue. You have to guard your sacrament and your family from the darkness of this world. And you stand with Jesus in joy and in difficulties. The readings today say, do not be afraid. Trials will give testimony. Persevere. Your love stories. This will become a testimony to the world, to your families, in your parish and in your community. And people will see God through you. As we end the liturgical year and as you end this weekend encounter, Jesus invites us to 3 essential tasks. Work. Engage your faith and nourish your gifts. And second, stand with Him, especially in trials. And number 3, persevere. Because perseverance secures life and love. My dear couples, may your renewed hearts be a sign that the fire of God is not destructive. It brings healing. May your homes become small churches of peace, forgiveness, and joy. And may you continue this journey one dialogue at a time. Amen.